It's a new Silicon Valley, the £45 million data storage facility that could transform an area in the south. A Canadian company is investing tens of millions of pounds and creating jobs in the south with the development of a massive high-tech storage unit. 20,000 servers will hold data for hundreds of companies across Europe at the facility in Havant. And Peer1, based in Vancouver, had a visit from the Minister of State for Universities and Science. David Willits this morning found out how the £45 million investment would benefit the south. Mr Willits said in a briefing this was big opportunity that could lead to the region rivalling the M4 corridor for computer industries.
We've actually got some very strong high-tech businesses. We make many of the world's satellites here on the south coast. We've got in Southampton photonics. We've got at Hursley, one of the world's leading places for producing computer software. We've got at Rope Manor a very advanced high-tech facility. We should be very proud that in the south coast we've already got high-tech businesses, but yes, we're going to have even more in the future.
David Willits in Havant today. Well, there are many companies hosting data in this way. For them, as you would imagine, security is really important and measures are in place to protect information and make sure the facility is safe. Peer1 says it's constantly fighting attacks from hackers and other online threats. So, should we be worried about our information going missing or being taken by someone else? Here with me in the studio is a computer expert from Southampton University. It's Dr. Stuart Middleton. Thanks very much for joining us. I suppose the first question is, with more and more of these sorts of facilities springing up, why do we need them?
Well, the key benefit for businesses is that it allows them, a company to, at a time of need, buy from the data centre more computing power, more storage capability, so that they can respond to the needs of their customers in a cost-effective way.
And the big question is, how safe are they? I mean, just recently we heard, people trying to hack into the Foreign Office for a moment. We're always hearing about those trying to hack into, America and, the defence industry and so on there. How safe are these then?
They're pretty safe. The data centres themselves have various techniques in place to protect the data. They have firewalls which can secure it against cyber threats. They have vulnerability monitors which can help spot Trojans and viruses which might corrupt the data. And they have protection against denial-of-service attacks, which a third party might try and attack the data centre to try and deny its service by bombarding it with rogue attacks.
I suppose, if you were a company and you wanted to put your information into one of these facilities, would you find out who the other companies are who are using it or not? I'm thinking in terms of, one company might be bombarded, but another might not.
Yeah, within the data centre itself, there are partitions for the individual companies. So there might be,
so
hundreds
you're separate.
of companies. Yeah, exactly.
OK. So the Minister was suggesting that maybe we could have a whole new corridor here, a Silicon Valley down here. Do you think, realistic?
It is possible. This type of infrastructure will help stimulate that. Obviously, additional funding's needed to help the businesses, encourage them in the area. But this is one step along the road.
And the future?
Yeah, data centres are the way forward. They're coming up everywhere with the cloud offerings from Amazon and Google. This is the way forward.
All right, Stuart, thank you very much for explaining a little bit about that anyway. Thanks a lot.